The countries of Southeast Asia offer a stark contrast to the Christianized world. Few steeples are visible, while high arching shrines and golden statues are prominent. This large, heavily populated area of the world has been difficult to reach with the gospel. The culture is resistant to Christian influence due to religion, separation by distance, family, and tribal relations, as well as social systems such as communism. However, over the last 7 years, this portion of the 1040 window has begun to open. God has strategically placed the Church of God and our partners in Cambodia at the #1 tourist area of Southeast Asia. The story is quite amazing.
Myung grew up in the shadows of the killing fields of Cambodia. He constantly faced the conflict around him as he did his chores and went to school. In search of stability and security, he turned to the Buddhist temple and became a monk. But God had a different plan for Myung and placed a Filipino evangelist named Ernie Conti directly in his path. The Holy Spirit bore witness with Myung, and he gave his heart to the one true Master, Jesus Christ. Soon, Myung was able to go to the Asian School of Christian Ministry in Manila, where he was discipled and grew in the knowledge of Christ. He knew one day God would send him back to his country, Cambodia. During the time Myung was at school in the Philippines, God was moving in the hearts of Church of God leaders. Longing to penetrate closed areas, they strategically formed a non-governmental organization to help teach, feed, and train the poor. They named the organization People for Care and Learning, and representatives quickly found themselves in Siem Reap, Cambodia. Siem Reap is home to the Angkor Wat Temple Complex, the largest religious site in the world. This breathtaking architectural wonder attracts thousands of visitors each year. People for Care and Learning models the John the Baptist strategy of good works to prepare the way for the good news. This approach has been effective, and through humanitarian acts, PCL has been able to speak into the lives of the Khmer people. Though they started with a small compound, 2 rooms, and about 8 orphans, God began to give them favor. Now they have a children's home and feeding center that houses orphans and widows, giving them a place to live, food to eat, and meaningful work. In the middle of downtown Siem Reap shopping and dining tourist attractions is a 4-story downtown center. Multiple ministries go on daily through both the Common Grounds coffee shop, which serves tourists and gives local Khmer workers a job, and a classroom where English language lessons and computer training offer life-changing skills. The largest freshwater lake in Southeast Asia is a short distance away from Siem Reap. Refugees from Cambodia and Vietnam spend their lives on the Tonle Sap, riding on houseboats and improvised flotation devices. Extreme medical, educational, and vocational needs are being addressed through the 2 medical barges provided by People for Care and Learning, Men and Women of Action, and the Church of God in South Carolina. The John the Baptist plan extends to partnership with the Cambodian government. One regional health clinic has already been built, with another to follow. At 10 June High School, workers are teaching 10 classes of English to 1,000 students. With the help of the Red Cross and Habitat for Humanity, PCL is working on a poverty reduction plan to relocate families from the site of a trash dump. There are also plans to build relocation communities near Siem Reap for families of military personnel who lost their lives. Because of the humanitarian works and the love of Christ seen in the workers of PCL, Cambodia's Department of Religion and Cults has received the formal papers and applications to officially recognize the Church of God. Myung has completed his training at ASCM and come full circle. He returned to Cambodia and is working with PCL, training leaders, discipling, and showing the love of Christ through good works.
God has positioned and given favor to the Church of God, allowing us to bring healing and the news of salvation to Cambodia. Good news travels fast. It won't take long for all of Southeast Asia to feel the warmth of God's love and their need for salvation. There are still battles to fight and obstacles to climb. Whenever you feel the prompting of God, please answer the call to pray, to give, and to go.